Welcome back to freehighschooleducation.com. Today we are going to do the last session of exercises for chapter 5.7 on page 194. We are going to start with the word exercises or word problems, number 21. It says, last night the temperature stayed within 8 degrees of 0 degrees. So the temperature, which is x unknown, it stayed within 8 degrees of 0. So x minus 0 is less than 8. And the graph would be open circle here and here. Next is number 22. Marian's golf score stayed within 3 strokes of par. Par is 75 strokes. So let's put 0 here, and here is 75. And she stayed within 3 strokes from this number. So it's either 3 more, and that will be 78, or 3 less, and that will be 72. So her score was within this region, open circle on these 2 numbers. And x, that's her score, is between 72 and 78. Number 23, the monthly profits or losses for the Spedini Corporation were within 2,000 of the goal of 10,000. So their income was within 2,000, so let's put here 0, and here is 10,000. It was 2,000, within 2,000 of this number. And that will be 12,000, or 2,000 to this side, and that will be 8,000. And we have open circles here, and that's the answer. So x is between 8 and 12,000. Number 24. Last week, the price of Anton Company's common stock changed less than 1 and 1/8 points from its opening price of $10. So the stock price, which is x, stayed away from 10, the absolute value, is within 1 and 1/8 points. 1/8 points means 1 and 1/8 dollars. So this is 0, this is x, and this will be 1 and 1/8. So this is 10 here. So the value of x is 1 and 1/8 more, and that will be 11 and 1/8, or 1 and 1/8 less, and that will be 8 and 7/8. And we have open circle on these 2 values, and this is the answer. So x in this case will be between 8 and 7/8, and 11 and 1/8. Now you can go ahead and solve these problems the quick way or the classic way, and then you are going to get the same answer. Next we do number 31. 7 minus 2 absolute x minus 4 less than or equal to 3. Here we isolate our absolute, so we take 7 to the other side, and we get minus 2. And minus 2. We divide by minus 2. And we change the sign. So absolute x minus 4 is more than or equal to positive 2. Now this statement is the same as the statement. We simply simplified this to this level. So when we solve now this inequality, we are basically solving this inequality. And we are going to solve this inequality in the, using the roots method. So x minus 4 equals to 2, or x minus 4 equals to minus 2. Two possibilities. Here x equals to 6, and here x equals to 4 minus 2, and that will be x equals to 2. Since we are solving this inequality, and here we have an absolute value, a positive one, more than 2, and we are looking at this sign, more than, then our answer will be outside the roots. And we arrange the roots on the number line. And outside the roots would be more than 6, and 6 is included because we have an equal sign, and less than 2, and 2 is included because we have an equal sign. Again, we try some of the values in these regions and see if we got the correct answers, and we try a value here in this region and see if it gives us a false answer. Next is number 32, 4 absolute c minus 2. Plus 3 is less than 5. 4 absolute c minus 2, we move the 3 to the other side and change the sign, so it will be minus 3, and the result will be 2. Here we divide everything by 4, and we get c minus 2 is less than half. Again, we are going to use the roots method, so c minus 2 is equal to half, that's our first choice, or c minus 2 equals to minus half. In this case, c equals 2.5, and in this case we get c equals 2 minus half, and so c equals to 1 and 1/2. So these are the roots, and we are solving this inequality, which is the same as the original one. Since we have here less than, so the answer will be between the roots or within the roots. Let's arrange our roots on the number line. And here is 0, and here is 1.5, 1 and 1/2, and here is 2.5. And these are not included in the solution because we do not have an equal sign here, so we put an open circle. And as we said, we are solving this inequality, which shows less than, so it is between the roots, and the answer will be this graph. And with this, we come to the end of this session, and we hope to see you again.